Jump, Roscoe. This is how he gets up on the bed. Roscoe can jump like 10 feet in the air, but...
Can't figure out how to get up onto a bed.
Or in a car.
Or in a car.
Yeah, he's embarrassed.
Day something something, the day after yesterday, we're gonna go to the laundromat. We have to wait till the afternoon so we can get the parts. We've already explained this in the previous one. Get the transmission fixed. So hopefully we can get that fixed today. But we have time to kill, so we're gonna go wash our clothes and hang out at the laundromat.
Welcome to TrailSpinTV. Pulled the Jeep into the bay at Anderson's, which is a local Jeep rental slash repair slash service place in Salida, Colorado. We were referred to Tim, who's their head mechanic, by a guy over at O'Reilly. Forget his name, sorry about that, but he's gonna get us all fixed up. Says it should be about a 2-hour job. We got a new transmission pressure solenoid going in, and since we're draining the entire transmission, we're going to add a new filter, redo the seal, fill it back up, basically flush the whole transmission, and hopefully be back on the road.
Just changed everything out. Now's the time, the moment of truth. Brandon has to go and test it. We'll see if it works and everything goes as smoothly as we hope it would. And as smoothly as this trip has been going. Look at young boy. Look at young boy. Did he reset it?
Yeah, he reset it. As soon as it went to shift from second into third, it went to left mode again.
It didn't go as planned. Still having the same issue. It's obviously back in limp mode, so we're gonna check the codes and see what's going on.
Cargo pants, and I don't have enough room for all my crap. As you could tell from the Jeep, I like my stuff.
We're obviously not in a Jeep, or in the Jeep.
We're in a rental Ford Taurus sedan with no off-road capabilities.
We're taking it out for a test now.
We're on our way to Littleton, Colorado. There's a Jeep dealership there that has a few more parts for the transmission that we're going to try to replace. So yesterday we replaced the solenoid pack and didn't fix the problem. We're still getting codes for transmission fluid pressure problems. So there's another solenoid we can replace. So we're gonna try to do that. The wiring harness for the pressure system inside the transmission. Actually 2 more. No, there's a sensor, another solenoid, and then the wiring harness. We're gonna replace that stuff, which means we gotta take the transmission apart, drain it again, fill it back up with fluid, and see if that fixes the problem. hoping that it does. Seems to be pressure related, so we're just replacing any components inside the transmission that have to do with pressure sensors, pressure regulation, and electrical. After these 3 parts, all the pressure system things inside the transmission should be brand new. So hopefully that fixes the problem. If it doesn't, we're gonna have to start assuming that it's a mechanical issue, and that'll probably require a rebuilt transmission. So fingers crossed that it's got something to do with these things that we're going to get. It's a 2.5 hour drive each way. It's Memorial Day weekend, so expecting some traffic. But we got high hopes. I think everything's gonna be all right after this. And if it is, we'll hit the trail again. If we run into more issues, like let's say the check engine light goes and it runs fine for a little while and then we have problems again, we're gonna have to start looking at the ways to get the Jeep back home, because I could either spend some time working on it myself in my own garage, or have access to money and resources and stuff to get everything fixed up. Kind of sucks that this happened, but we got positive thoughts going, positive comments. Thanks for all the suggestions. We're gonna get this figured out, get back on the trail. Welcome to TrailSpinTV.
Back at the shop, we replaced all the parts, and it's a moment of truth. So, if this doesn't work, the trip may be over. So basically in limp mode, once we clear the codes, he's not going to be in limp mode anymore, but once it goes into second gear, if he has the same issue, it's going to stay in second gear and not be in first. So we have to wait until he gets back and see if he can go into first. Didn't work, so we're gonna run some tests. So let's see what it's throwing, see if it's fixable. Today's the next day, obviously, and after we looked up the codes, a lot of the codes that we had were cleared, except for the line pressure. And so after that, we tried to figure out how to flash the PCM, and we didn't have any luck with that because we didn't have the right cord for the Jeep. So we just gave up last night, and it's the next day. So these vlogs are gonna be a little short, maybe off. We're still trying to figure it out, but hopefully we can get this figured out, and hopefully we can continue on this journey. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I know a lot of you are not subscribed and you guys are watching this video, so just please subscribe, because then you'll just be able to get more updates, and we can see who you are and stuff like that. So see you in the next video.